Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today I am on some Need for Speed 2015. I'm already looking at this thing. I'm gonna buy the Golf GTI Mark 1. Now, the reason why I want to do this is, first of all, because they've added a bunch of more parts, like, a really long time ago, actually, but, like, when they had, it was like a couple of updates ago, but they added a bunch more parts for the GTI, and I was like, let's go ahead and actually mess around with this thing today, because I just realized I haven't done a build on this car at all. On this game. Like, I have had it in my garage before, but I don't think I've ever done a build to put it up on YouTube yet. And since I'm sort of like a VDub fanboy, I guess I can go ahead and do it. So, the reason why I had this thing in my garage before is because this was like my sleeper car. This was the car that I used to smash people with. Just a little Mark 1 GTI. And I used to just crap on people with it. It was so much fun. So, basically, I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to max power this thing, just gonna give it everything that I can. Actually, I'm gonna do that right now, just so I don't forget. So I'm pretty much just gonna give this as much power as I think it can get, which is around like 600 horsepower. And top speed is apparently locked, so 675 horsepower in this car. But we have NOS, so that's fine. So let's go ahead and not. Why did it automatically go back to? Okay, never mind. Doesn't matter. We'll go to time refill because we're not going to be drifting with this thing. Suspension, pretty much everything. I'm just going to go ahead and mess with on this. I'll give it like the best tires I could possibly get. I think I got to use this for drag racing, because I don't think this is going to be a very good car to actually do grip races in, because it's going to have so much. I remember driving this thing before, alright? So this thing just sucks at turning, especially when you have this much horsepower. It actually understeers. This for somehow in this game. In Need for Speed, this car actually manages to understeer. It does 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 1.9 seconds. That's 1.9. That's less than 2 seconds. It does 0 to 100 kilometers an hour. That's retarded fast. It does a quarter mile in 8.6 seconds at 281 kilometers an hour, and it still has a top speed of 366 kilometers an hour. That's well over 200 miles an hour. That's like 200. What is that? That's like 230 miles an hour or something like that. Maybe just a little bit less than 230. That is stupid fast. Stupid fast. Alright. Let's just actually do some stuff to it now visually. So, I don't want to turn this thing into some crazy... Like, I don't want to turn this into this thing. There are things, though, that I want to do to it. Oh, yeah. See? They've added, like, more stuff. I don't think they've had this or this before. I don't think they had a rocket bunny kit. I'm not gonna add that on because that's just not my style. That's not what I actually like. So for the front bumper, this one I prefer a lot more, the extended version, which is probably the thing I'm gonna go for anyway. I love this. Oh, we can have the intake. Yes, that's sick. That is so sick looking. I still want to sort of like keep this as close to stock as possible. I want to give it that look that it, you know, there's more to it than just a little Mark 1 Golf. So I like this front bumper a lot. Like it's so original looking, and I don't want to change that. So for the arches, yeah, we could go for some larger fender. This is so good. Look how neat. Yeah, I guess I can't change this fender because of the front bumper, which is fine, because I'm gonna go for this anyway. Wait, what's this one? Large fender flares or large stock fenders? All right, let's have a look what that's like. I'll go to the stock bumper once again, just so I can see if I can change it to this. Oh, yeah, so it's just that thing. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'll just go with the large ones because they still look very close to stock. Side skirts, don't want to do anything there anyway. For the rear fenders, again, just go with the large ones, and we're gonna bring the tracking out basically from just basically to bring the wheels out a little bit more. Rear bumper again, I'm just gonna go with the by restricted item. Why is this restricted? It won't tell me. Anyway, extended bumper, and then there's extended bumper version 2. Why is that restricted? Do I have to change the I don't know. I don't know why that's restricted. It probably has to do something with the body kit. You can't change the diffuser anyway. Alright, I'm gonna go with this one anyway because it matches the front as well. For the tailgate, or the trunk lid, the louvers, I actually do like that a lot. I'm gonna add that on. Wing, I definitely don't want to change the wing even if you could. Taillights, you can't change those. The exhaust, I am gonna change. That does not look like 3 inches. Alright, you have this, which is a tiny ass exhaust. Like, I know this is small, and this is a tiny, tiny car. And this just does not look like 3 inches. Honestly, this carbon fiber one looks alright. Ooh, the twin straight pipes. I don't know how far out these come, though. Honestly, this one looks pretty good. The carbon fiber one. It's sort of like stealthy as well. Like it doesn't like stand out too much. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that on. I think that's pretty much it. The wing mirrors. Do I want to change those? Street style mirrors. Yeah, let's go with the street style mirrors. Make it more quote unquote aerodynamic. All right, let's mess around with the wheels now, because we definitely need some decent wheels now. Since I'm tuning this for drag racing, I don't want to go ahead and give it some crazy like cool wheels, because I need to turn this thing into somewhat of a drag car, just the way it look. Actually, these look very, very good. And I have a decent amount of offset as well, or dish even. I like that. I like them a lot. Like these like more unusual wheels I like quite a lot. Like these 1552s look so good on this thing. The Formula 3-piece, oh man. Yeah, there's so many decent wheels. Like anything with dish on this Mark 1 Golf actually looks good. Anything with even just a little bit of dish just looks so good on this Golf. Look at these. Oh my god. All right, well I'm just gonna find a set of wheels so I don't have to like look through all of them and be all amazed. So I'm gonna find a set of wheels, put them on, and then I'll show you guys which ones I got. All right, as much as I didn't want to go with the Watanabe wheels, I think I have to. They just look so good on this. These are just like the perfect wheels for like a retro car. Perfect. Yeah, I think I'm gonna choose these. I'm not gonna go with these because they have just a little bit too much dish for my liking. But they just look so good on a retro car. And also, they look very, very good with, like, a lot of tire as well, which is what I'm trying to do here. Like, I don't want to go ahead, and since this is, like, a drag car, I don't want to go ahead and make it... Oh, actually, that doesn't look too bad anyway. But this is a front-wheel drive anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and I'll keep it around here for the rear. And I think on the front, I may get, like, smaller wheels, which is kind of weird to say, but we kind of need more tire in the front since this is a front-wheel drive car. So I'm going to go find those wheels again. Which, they shouldn't be hard to find. Where are they? I couldn't have gone past them, could I? How the hell did I go past them? There we go. Alright. And again for the front, the wheel size is necessary. Alright, let's have a look what that looks like. You know what? I'm gonna do the exact same thing for the rear. For the wheel size. I'm gonna give them like tiny wheels. Yep, that looks good. It looks like a drag car now. Alright, so these I'm gonna end up painting black. So I'll do that right now, and then we'll have a look at what they look like once we add like a paint job for on this thing on the exterior. We'll see what that looks like. Let's adjust the stance as well while we're at it. So wait, the rate doesn't matter once it's lowered completely. Track or the track width, actually that's fine. It's just where it is there as well. I'm gonna lift this up just a little bit. I don't want this thing to be that low. Camber, obviously no camber here. Okay, cool. I think that looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, let's go ahead and actually find a decent paint job for this thing and see what we have. I think I have like my reps. There you go. I've had this before with just this thing painted silver, which honestly I think it looks pretty good. But let's go ahead and actually find like a community wrap that I think will end up looking good for this thing. Driftworks, not really a fan. This is perfect. This actually is very similar to mine, except it's a slightly darker, and then it has the black stripes. This is actually very I don't like that Rocket Bunny like sticker on the windscreen or decal. Not a big fan of the camo. Okay, just this is a trending wrap. This is a trending wrap. A swastika. Thank you, Ghost. What the fuck happened to this? Someone jizzed all over it. Well, I'm gonna go back to something simple and choose this again. One thing that I haven't checked, I think, was the splitter. Can I actually change the splitter on this thing? No, I cannot. Alright, that's fine. Okay, well, at least we don't have a swastika on it. I didn't know you can actually mess around with other people's paints. Like, usually I can force it, they're completely locked and stuff like that. So that's what I was thinking of. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Right, I'm happy with this. This is pretty much what our golf looks like. Let's save changes. Go back. Wait, what? Yeah, finished. Override. Oh, yeah. Override. Okay, and let's take one last look at this Mark 1 GTI. Honestly, I think it turned out pretty good. Nice and simple build, very stealthy. It just reminds me of this clip, if you guys remember that.
You can't touch this. Give me a song, a rhythm, make them sweat. That's what I'm giving them now. They know.
Alright, so the one thing I forgot to change was the handling style and all that sort of stuff. So I brought it up the grip as much as possible, and then I brought down the steering response, the steering range just a little bit. Brake drift assist, that's off, don't need that. Drift stability assist, doesn't really matter. Launch control on, open, pretty much everything else. Well, I don't really need an open diff. I'll put a lock diff on, I guess, because we're only going to be driving in a straight line anyway. Nitrous, we'll bring that up towards power. Sway bars, soft, and spring stiffness, bring that up to or down to soft as well. And I'll keep the manual gears on for now as well. So that is pretty much it for our build. Let's actually go ahead and drive this thing, because we've been talking a bunch, we've been building a bunch. Let's actually go ahead and drive this thing and see what it's like. Funnily enough, I wanted to make this video just to say that there's not going to be any more updates for Need for Speed. That this is it. This is the final update. The one that we just had was the final update for Need for Speed, and that's it. I hope I only have one headlight as well. That's actually kind of funny. Whoa, sorry about that. Jesus Christ, this is fast. Fourth gear, fifth gear. That's like the most noticeable, right? The fourth and fifth gear. Look how fast it accelerates in fifth gear. How many gears does this have? 7. Look, even in 7th gear. Oh my god. Can you guys see the understeer? Did you guys hear it? Watch this, right? I'll go in 4th. Alright, and then I'm gonna turn fully, watch. Oh, it's so sick. It's a bit smashed up, but it's fine. Alright, we're going against Lamborghini Huracan. I can't do a burnout. There we go. It's slowly reversing. It was slowly I couldn't do anything. It doesn't want to stay still. What are you talking about? That was perfect. It doesn't turn. Jesus. The understeer is real with this thing. It's a good thing we don't have many corners. Alright, we're at 28 seconds. We kind of messed that up. We messed up the beginning. We messed up... Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go again. We'll do it one more time. We messed up the start of it, first of all, by doing the horrible burnout, because it just wouldn't want to stay still when I was pressing both of the triggers down. And, obviously... we didn't set off correctly, and we also crashed into the wall just a little bit, but I think the way to do that is I have to actually not accelerate there, or else it will literally just understeer into the wall, so I'm gonna have to like sort of slow down just a little bit before we do anything. Alright, I'll try this again. Start event. It's so stupid. Why does it do that? It just... Is this broken? This makes no sense. I can't get a perfect burnout in this thing. Like, it just blocked me from doing it. I didn't let go of the triggers or anything. You know what? I'm gonna restart it again. Why does it do that randomly? I'll try that one more time. I'm just randomly holding in the triggers, right? And then it just decides to like... Oh, no, you're not, actually. What the hell? Come on. Apparently, this game does not like this golf at all for drag racing. Alright, try it one more time. Alright, I'll start at the back of the box here. Alright, I'm in the box. And now... See, it just automatically leaves the little area that I'm supposed to be doing a burnout in. That's why it cancels itself. I realize that now. That's so dumb. There we go. It's exactly what I needed to do. Let's just let go of the gas. What the fuck was that? Did you guys see that? 27 seconds. We could definitely do this even faster. Except I can't get a good launch. It's so annoying. This is a very fast car, by the way. It's very, very fast. Fuck. How? Oh, I love how we're ranked 69 as well. I just noticed that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna leave it there before any... Okay, whoever made this paint job did the very awful lines at the top. Can you guys see that? I just realized that now because the louver's in the back and there's a split in the tailgate. Watch, I'll show you in the light. Let me go back outside. Look at that. The lines don't match up. That one, it's just... it's not symmetrical. They're like off to one side a little bit. What the hell? Unless I somehow damage my roof, which I don't think that's how that works, but... Alright. I think I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Mk1 GTI build. Holy shit, this is fast. It just reaches its top speed so quickly. It's actually not that bad at turning either. Like, once I have to, like, honestly, I just have to take my... Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to do. I just have to take my finger off the gas to be able to turn. 370 kilometers an hour. I saw 371 there. This is good. Oh my god, it's so good. Alright, well, I think that's gonna be it. Thank you guys again for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's video. And I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.